Happy Wednesday! Happy Wordplay Wednesday! I didn't test if this is working, so I hope it is working. Let's talk about Wordplay Wednesday. Ask yourself, how often do you challenge yourself to think seriously about the meaning of meaningful words? Of course, what one considers meaningful is highly subjective, of course. Still, today I want to focus on a term I find immense meaning in, and that is comfort zones. While you may not consider comfort zones a meaningful word to you, I think there is considerable value, at least if we can play with and consider how you define your comfort zone. I think that oftentimes we don't stop for a moment and reflect on what value we give a certain term or certain terms, and that is what I want to do with these Wordplay Wednesdays. Give ourselves time to think, to stop and think about the value of how we can find value or define useful and meaningful terms for us and help us in different ways. What I want to share is a quick tip to growth, at least from my own experience. This tip that it's a tip that is honestly maybe one of the things I am most proud of about myself. And it's okay to be proud of yourself. And I also highly recommend thinking about comfort zones to anyone. Through almost 18 years of my life, living, studying, working, and traveling abroad, putting myself in countless situations requiring a considerable amount of comfort expansion, all the time while adapting to languages, language barriers, environmental changes, cultural confusions around etiquette or expectations or whatever, you name it. But I consider these times and these experiences to be some of the biggest blessings in my life, because in situations, in places that were foreign, in all ways that define foreign, I grew so exponentially than from a lot of ways that we can grow in life. And that is because of pushing myself past the comfort zone. And again, with that statement there, we often say life begins at the end of your comfort zones, right? While I do love, and I say this all the time, and I really do live by that as much as I possibly can, I would like to further think of it instead of not breaking out of our comfort zone, but expanding it, to expand the comfort zone. So I encourage you to play in the uncomfortable so that you may find more things comfortable, because you stretched yourself. Stretching feels so good. And not just our body, our mind, and ourselves beyond what we are comfortable with and what we know. So where are the boundaries for your comfort zones? How would you like to stretch yourself just a little more? I believe in you. So go ahead and share in the comments below a way you will promise to stretch yourself just a little further and expand what you define as comfortable. Love and hugs from LeeLee, your life lessons guide, if you will. Have a lovely day. Cheerio.